let's start right off the bat with the topic du jour in the NBA, with players being rested, star players being rested, much to the dismay of the paying public and certainly of your television employer at the worldwide leader in sports. Do NBA players, star players, need the extra rest, John?
Well, look, it's a difficult situation. I don't know how it could be policed. I understand from a coach's standpoint, a management standpoint, that the bottom line is you try to win a championship, and to go about that the best way possible. If you think a guy needs rest, you do that. But at the same time, you're being paid millions of dollars. People are paying big money to come see you play. TV rights are at billions of dollars. And I think that you play what's on your schedule. I always go back to Michael Jordan won 6 titles in the 90s. In those 6 years, he missed 6 games combined. So just because you're getting your rest doesn't mean that that's going to help you win a championship. You've got to be a great team, and I think you should play.
Best as you can tell, John, how does this start? What is the genesis of LeBron sitting, for instance, against the Clippers, or Curry and the whole and Curry and Clay sitting down against the Spurs? Is it like done weeks in advance and they peg that date and don't move off of it? How does this?
Mm-hmm.
How does this work?
Well, all cases are different. LeBron, there was no reason that he sat, to be quite honest. They played Thursday night at home, flew to L.A. on Friday, and played Saturday night. My explanation that I got from Tyronn Lue, I happened to do that game on radio, was that he just wanted Love, Irving, and LeBron all to be together. So he felt like it was a waste of time for LeBron to be playing on Saturday night without those guys. So he decided to rest them all. My understanding was that they went to LeBron and said that we want you to rest, and he was not happy about that decision. But that's what happened. The Warrior case was different. They had a crazy schedule where they flew back from the East Coast to the West Coast for one game and then flew back out to the East Coast the next day. So it was crazy. They had, 8 games in 13 days in 8 different cities. So I look, like I said, I get it. I'm with Steve Kerrs. I'm trying to win a championship. Greg Popovich started doing this stuff years ago. It's about winning a championship, and if that's what you feel is best for your team, that you do it. But again, I checked into the hotel in San Antonio. I saw a kid with his dad. A kid had a Steph Curry jersey on. They paid a flight to get there. They paid for a hotel. They paid for tickets to go to the game, and they saw 5 guys that they probably don't even know their name playing for the Warriors.
Yeah, that theory with Jon Barry of ESPN on the Rich Eisen show, the theory that Steve Kerr posited, you can't argue with any coach saying, I'm trying to win a championship, and this is what I feel is the best for a championship. That is a non-starter in terms of a response to an argument. I get it, okay? But why do it multiple? Why would coaches go ahead and rest multiple players, right? Mm-hmm. Kyrie and LeBron, Clay and Steph, and do it on a night where they know it's the most provocative night in which to do it, when a television partner is broadcasting the game to the whole country. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would that happen? That's not their
job. I mean, that's not, they're not thinking that way. They don't care. And I get it. I mean, I don't know how you police it. I mean, I know now, Adam Silver sent out a memo saying that you have to at least announce it in proper time. Well, that's not going to do any good. And who's to say if I say my ankle's a little tweaked, I'm not playing tonight? Like, there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, if they're going to sit down, they're going to sit down. And what they have to do is just do a better job of the schedule making. When we have these marquee matchups, make sure that the teams aren't playing on a back-to-back. Make sure these teams aren't flying across the country. I know how hard it is to do a schedule, but that's just something that has to be looked at. When we know we have these marquee matchups, make sure that we're going to have all the combatants that are ready and healthy, ready to go.
And then you got guys like Harden saying, I'll rest when I'm retired. Totally different.
Yeah, well, I love
approach.
It. It's great. They need to get on whatever LeVar Ball's taking. They'll have plenty of energy.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.